I'm kicking off my I Remember Daddy series for Father's Day with my father's famous chicken and waffles. My daddy, Clement Calvin Mills, made the best chicken and waffles. Anytime he made chicken and waffles, he would always use whole wings and he would use very simple seasonings. It was always going to be salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika. That's it. My father was an old school Southern gentleman. He was born in 1932. He was raised on a farm in Trenton, North Carolina. He was the kindest, funniest, and most go with the flow type of person you would ever meet. And baby, he loved his daughter. I was my father's only daughter. We were the best of friends, and I called him my biggest cheerleader. I talk about my mom's cooking all the time, but my father cooked as well. He was the one that would make breakfast for us before we went to school in the morning. And on some occasions on the weekends, he would make his famous chicken and waffles. Baby, his fried chicken wings were so good. I will always remember him for his amazing chicken wings, his crispy fried cornbread, and the creamiest, whitest grits you would ever taste. Baby daddy always made his waffles from scratch. There was never an inch of mama nowhere. He would always do the same thing that my mother would do, which was clean his eggs. That's one thing that they both did when they cooked. My father was a man of faith. He was the trustee at his church. He was an entrepreneur and a pillar in our community. He had the funniest sayings and would always crack you up. Like if you asked him how he was doing, he'd say, "I'm doing pretty good. I'm between the sky and the earth and I ain't touching dirt nowhere." He had a great sense of humor, but more importantly, unshakable faith. I remember the time he was being prepped for surgery for his colon cancer. His right fist was clenched the entire time he was being prepped. Before he was wheeled back to surgery and we went to the waiting room, he handed us a tiny piece of paper. When we opened the piece of paper, written out was Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, which says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him and he will direct your path." At 82 years old, he came out of the surgery successfully and the surgeon told us they had gotten all the cancer. As scared as he was going into that surgery, he took the word of God with him and trusted God he would make it through the surgery, which he did. When I decided to bread my chicken wings with this chicken breader, I could hear my father say, "What are you?" Which meant, "What is wrong with you?" Because my father would always batter his chicken in a brown paper bag. I didn't have one, so I used my breader, but I did let my chicken wings sit out before I fried them just the way he taught me to do. I also used a deep cast iron skillet. My father did not use a deep fryer. He would always fry his chicken in a cast iron skillet. Unfortunately, on December 26, 2014, I lost my father to colon cancer, just 21 days shy of meeting his first granddaughter, Maya. It breaks my heart that he did not make it to be able to meet her, but he knew before he passed that he was having a granddaughter and that her middle name would be Lena after his mother, Lena. I tell people all the time that I am a forever daddy's girl. Death could never change that. I'm grateful that for 36 years, I had the kindest, most caring father who supported me in everything that I did. I think he would be incredibly proud of the wife, mother, and entrepreneur I've become. With every blessing and opportunity, he's been on the sidelines of heaven, cheering me on every step of the way, giving me his famous thumbs up and telling me to PRO. The full recipe for my dad's famous chicken and waffles will be on my website, spillingthesweettea.com. The taste of these waffles brought back so many beautiful memories on a plate for me. I love you and I miss you, Daddy. These waffles were definitely Clement Calvin Mills approved.